Hey wolves, and welcome to Conan Exiles. So, we are a bit too heavy, but yeah. I'm just running over here with some swine. I am really sorry if you can hear the people I live with. They are watching a Sisters Act. And apparently it requires yelling. So, but I'm testing out this setup. I don't have the right table yet. But I thought it would be a good idea. Ooh. 201, 213. Nice. And of course it's becoming nighttime. So, torch. Well, we start this by going to the old base. Not the old base, sorry. We're starting by going to the clan base. I should probably have something with me that could heal. All the iron I crafted last time should be done. Let's see. You go down there. So now we can go to the clan base and make the iron into iron reinforcements. Then we can use that for the tier 2 buildings we're going to do soon. I've decided to build like a zoo type of thing. Once again, I am sorry if you can hear the people I live with. I apparently went up too far. There should be a road down over here. So yeah, today I've been working a lot with finding out how things should be, even though I haven't gotten the table yet. But I think it was nice because I could use this table as measuring, even though it's 20 centimeters shorter. But it has the same depth and not the same height either. So 20 centimeters shorter and 20 centimeters lower. I believe it was like that. Sorry. So if I could get anything, everything to be on this table, it should also be possible to get it on another table. And I need a capture card to get the PS4 to work for recording, but I got it set up. So now we should be, I should have the possibility, as soon as I get a capture card, to actually also play on PS4. If there should come a game we want to play on this channel. So who knows? 2 seconds. Like that, and there, and there. Better. I should probably close the window. Let me get up there and I will close the window. I am back. To everybody that sees this in the future, I'm really sorry about that. Might be that we can actually get some silence now. Even though... Sorry. As I was saying, it is a new setup, so... Trying to find a way to sit okay. I cannot use my my gaming chair. Because this is like a coffee table, so my chair is too high. Which also means that I will probably not be able to stream for hours and hours and hours. For that I will have to find some way to set it up so I can sit better. Might turn the table around and use my bed like a sofa or something. That might be possible. So, whoa, we are closing in. On getting to the clan base. So, and what I mean by building a zoo is very simple. We are going to build a building and the wall around that building. Have that building like the entrance to a zoo, and then have different corrals in there. Crocodile and rhino, and who knows, maybe something else. So I hope that the person who makes the mod with the corals add the new mobs that is coming in the new biome, when the new biome is coming. That could be pretty fun. There should be wolves, if I don't remember wrong. So that would be fun. Besides that, I really do not actually know what is going to be there. Well, let's see. Let's see. We are now at the clan base. One more. There. So let's see. It might be that we can actually do this. I have no idea what we are going to need, but we are building in tier 2, so for that reason we should need a couple of iron reinforcements. But what we actually need for the corrals, I don't know. I'll look into that at another time. Well, let's start with this one. Take all. Give all. Take all. Give all. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Let's start over here. Give all. So I can carry 3,000 iron at a time. So let's start by giving all of them 6,000 iron, and yeah, I think that would be a good start. Not 4, 3. Yeah, I think 6,000 iron reinforcements will be nice for some of the nice projects I have planned. Coming very soon. The rest of it I will turn into steel, because we also need steel reinforcements. Let's see. Next one. Give all. And the next one after that. So yeah, it might not be the most interesting thing. Give all. 6,000. So, but I'm finished with this in 2 seconds. And then we will... Oh, that was my arrows. Then we will move on to some more interesting stuff. Give that. Oh, not that. That. Sorry. And there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the rest should be steel reinforcements. Let's see. 2,000. 1,000 coal. Okay, I cannot carry that. Put you in, put you in. So I know it would be fast. Hey, good evening, Killer Rabbit. I know it would be faster if I turned on everyone, but I think I will only have one. And oh, not that. Cool thingy and my arrows, so I can get those back to base. So we are building that zoo I was talking about in the Patreon video, and yeah, just needed to get this started. I've been working so hard on getting what's it called, my setup done, and the one cable I could find that had the right length did not work. So I'm streaming on wireless, and I haven't received my arm for my mic yet, or the real table, so I'm doing my best to see how it would be. because I needed to remove that wannabe table that was put on the wall that I used before, so I could get room in my room for the table. So when it comes, I will have no problem setting it up, and therefore not have any day where I cannot be online. So, but give me 2 seconds, I will try to switch to the chair. I am back. I hope I get a little less pain in my back this way. So let me know if there's anything wrong with the sound and stuff like that. I will try to fix it as best as possible. So yeah, I'm keeping an extra eye on stream and stuff like that because I'm on wireless at the moment. Yeah, bad computer. And the other people have guests, so the people I rent the room from have guests, so I had to close the window. So my computer might, the fans might spin up a bit more than they usually do. So now you're warned. But we are on our way back to our base to build a zoo. So I thought that would be nice. So I will try to incorporate the 4th from 4th of July into the pathway between the different animals. That way I can get some of the different animals that I don't use for anything into the city, just to, yeah, give it the look of a city. Every decent city should have a zoo, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. So, but growing up in a city with a zoo, I believe cities should have zoos. Yeah, I don't even have any announcements or stuff like that. We're still waiting for updates. I haven't heard anything from RoboClub, so I have no idea what is going on. So, but I try to be honest to you guys, so you guys know what you can expect from me. And yeah, I like to do PvP in this game, but well, if there's nobody to do PvP with, we are building. And I think I'm getting pretty good at it, with the help of my lovely subscribers. And Patreons for that matter. Well, apparently you're also a subscriber. So I forgot to pour. I have a glass for water and a glass for soda, but I don't have any soda, and I have a Monster, but I haven't opened it. Give me 2 seconds to open it because I hate the sound myself on mic. And I'm back. I always like starting out with some energy drink. Sadly, they don't sell my favorite in this city anymore. So Had to buy something else. This one's tastes a little like a cola you left open for like a week. Not that good. So, but apparently there's no problem with the sound. Nobody have told me, at least. Still making small adjustments on the setup. So could change. And there's our lovely city. Now we just needed to spawn in. There's the castle. That area. How far did we actually get with this? And the lag spike. Apparently the castle, I think. I hope it was just a castle. How far did we get with this last time? No idea, it's not spawned in. Okay. Oh yeah, I want to fill this out somehow. At least want to finish this, I think. Then we could do ceilings and then finish this around. So it ends up there. And then ceiling. Yeah, ceilings are cheaper, so I think ceilings is a good idea. But for now we should build that zoo. So let's see. We take the alleyway. We go inside. We hope we have everything we need. So we start over here. Yeah, I think we have bricks enough. Can I carry 3? What about if I leave those? Yeah. So I'll take 3 of these. Stop with that. I'll take 3 of these and I will get this one out here to craft some heavy bricks. Or hardened bricks, sorry. Oh, this is apparently out of coal. Oh yeah, I have taken all the hardened bricks you had. And then we are going inside and taking some bricks for ourselves. Oh my god, some of these lag spikes are killing me. Literally. There. And not you. I apparently haven't crafted that many. Or maybe I moved it all. That is also a possibility. Take that. No, I have. I should probably leave that one. And please craft me. I know I need 4 foundations, and then we should remember repair hammer. After my little self-explosion. Sorry. I need to repair some of these foundations. Probably crafted too many. Well, let's see. A repair hammer. I should have 3 of those in here. Over here. Give me 1 of the repair hammers. Thank you. So now I can show you my plans when we get down there. Actually a pretty simple plan. But to all of you from America that saw my 4th of July video, don't be mad that I'm going to use it, or reuse it, or what we should call it. Let's see. There. Apparently I only have to hit it once. Apparently not with this. Let's see. We are getting closer. Okay, some of these bricks was actually down to 3,000, 10,000, and some of them 20-some thousand. And there. Now the good question is, can I can over here. So yeah, we're repairing this. And then we're filling it out. Okay, that over there got damaged. I can't have that. So what I want with this zoo is that I want these letters and numbers to be the walkways. So my 4th of July building will be incorporated in the zoo. I think that was a nice little idea I got. So let's see. You're supposed to come from this side. And then we should have the ticket booth on either side. Yeah, let's do that. So, stairs. Give me 1 stair. And let's see, what else can we find? So I was thinking about using iron bars, maybe. Nah. Stone artery. How big are those? That's reinforced. I'm not supposed to use reinforced. That is a gateway. Well, it seems like we should... Well, we could craft 2 of these. So 1 on each side. But how do we create the ticket booth? No matter. Let's take the normal ones, thank you. Craft me 20 of those and craft me 20 of those. Let's see here. 5 there. 6 there. Come on. Please place yourself where I want you to. There. Nice. And then we're going to take these down there. Remove that so the windows are going there. That looks right. That looks right. That was definitely not right. Oh. There. Remove you. Out of fence. 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 There. There. I don't know if these looks 4-4. Thank you. I really cannot decide if they look like they should, but I like their archways. There. 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 I probably placed one somewhere. It sounded like that. Don't tell me it's already about to get dark. Doesn't look like I placed one. No matter. We are going to need more of these, I think. Let's see. 15. That's probably fine. So let's see. Click you. There. And let's see. It's 4 times 4, so I think it's... No, it's not. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 5. So it's 25. 25 ceiling. And there for some lighting. So yeah, this is going to be the roof on this building. There. There. Let's see. Uno, dos. So let's see. There should be some here. So that is the walkway to this place. Don't know what we're going to have in the different areas. But we should have this go to there. So everything is going to be connected in the top. Now I believe I have some corals already. Let's go up and check. That is a fine time for using. The night is a fine time for you to use to go back and forth. I'm very sorry if you can hear the people I live with. Apparently, Sister's Act is something you have to yell to. Personally, I would just watch it. Let's see, corals. So we have antelope corals. Doesn't really sound like those, maybe. Didn't I have the crocodile corals? Or is they still at the old base? We might be, it might be necessary to go to the old base to see if we have something we could use. But let's see if we can get some of these into the zoo. So let's see. Oh, it's daytime, so I don't need that anymore. So I'm going to have some kind of fence all the way around, and that is going to be it. Let's see, what is the size of these? Can we get one? Maybe one in each of these. With the opening that way. So yeah, until we get more different animals. Let's go up here and see actually. How many? We could place one of these. Scale back hatchling decoration. So have it like an extinct animal. Crocodiles, those rabbits, those spiders. Is that really every coral there is? Sad there isn't an hyena coral. But I want to fill it out with as many animals as I can. Well, that's fine, but it's not going to be the best looking zoo in the world. But it is going to be a zoo. And it's going to be our zoo. That is the most important. I should leave the rocks and stuff like that. So we have our... Once again, this should be a barn. No, not a barn, a stable. But I have no idea how the mountains is going to look, so I have just built it. So I think most of the mount will fit in there. And then we will see at some point. When the mounts come, might be that we have to redesign it. But it is there, so we know where it should be. And that is one of the most important things, I think. Well, let's leave all of this. Take that. Repair that. just in case. Well, it's just been night, so we shouldn't have any problems, but who knows? Let's drink before we run. And then let's get to the outpost so we can get the corrals we need. Or at least the ones that is left there. And see if we can fill out the zoo. Hopefully we can. It would at least be nice to get something more or less done. I was just thinking if I left the things on top, but I don't believe I did. So on top of the castle. Over there somewhere. So... Oh. I am sorry if you can hear people in the background. Please tell me, by the way, if my voice is a bit low. Or my computer is a bit loud. It's things I'm working on. So hopefully we can, I can get it all fixed before my table comes. It should be there here at the 11th. So I can finish the setup. See, why don't we have a elephant corral? I know it would be big, but still. We gain some stamina. So... Seriously, Steve, you're still playing Creativerse? Well, I had planned to start the stream a bit earlier, but yeah, there was the whole problem with the cable. Couldn't find a cable that worked with the right length. So we're running on wireless. But it seems like it's a decent wireless card on the Asus motherboard I have. Yeah, looks fine. But I will try at some time to stream Overwatch, because the video didn't do that well, but it streamed it actually okay. When you think about it. I will not compare it to Conan. So... the other new game, the... what was it was called? Secret World Legends thingy. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I will need to do at least 2 more videos with it to see how it goes. Might be that it's doing okay. Who knows? But again, I will not compare it to Conan. I think that is the problem I have been doing all the time. Comparing everything to Conan. So Conan is still what's going best on this channel, so as long as it's going okay, we will continue. This is weird. This is very, very weird, I feel like. Yeah. I am beginning to see some weird stuff going on. Very weird stuff. I don't like that. Well, we had... What are you? Are you all the stuff we dropped last time? Why do you not despawn? Oh. Huh. Drop that. What about the next one? Drop that. Pick up that. Pick up that. Give me 2 seconds. I have to do something here. Yeah, my thing is beginning to say weird stuff. Let's see. Anything else I should take? Yeah, let's start with these over here. You. Those and those. Drop and drop. Pick it up. Those. Pick this up. Then we have some stairs, some foundations. So yeah, this is a lot of the stuff we haven't taken with us before. But I hate running with almost nothing in my inventory. So I will take as much of this as I can. If we can take everything, that would be nice. Who knows? Might be that we can actually use it for something at some point. Yeah, we have a tower we need to build. It's going really well, Steve. Except people today is entering and then leaving the chat within seconds. And I hadn't been able to get a clear answer about the sound. And with the new setup, I have no idea if the sound is okay. I haven't received my arm for my mic yet, so it's a bit further away from me than it used to be. But I have to live with that for now. Let's see. Hate leaving this. I actually think Rapid is locked off again. So you can hear me fine. That's good. I was a bit afraid that the sound was bad. Because normally people log in and stay. At least for a little while. But this has been on off, on off, on off, on off. Since I started. So... I'm building a zoo. I just had to run to get some corals. that I left here. Not turning out as good as I had hoped, but I still hope it will end up being okay. I'm using the fourth sign that I wrote in the ground as the basis for the zoo, and building the zoo in tier 2. So it's just a lot of the corals that I have but I don't use. I wanted to place them somewhere and then call it a zoo. But I'm using a coffee table, a sofa table, or what people call them around the world. So it's a bit low, so it's hurting my back a little bit. But I had to shift to this so I could get the room ready for the table. Should be here in a couple of days. So they get them from the factory in 2 days, and then they ship them. So that will say, with me I do that when I get phone calls, and I check other things out on my phone between the stream. Also they may have issues with connecting on that. Yeah, that's true. I am streaming on wireless, so I see it go up and down a bit more. So between 3,500 kilobit per second and 5,500 kilobit per second. But it should be okay, it's in the green and it doesn't seem to lag or anything. So, well, it could also be that I was boring. You never know. Talking about zoos and stuff like that. So, normally we talk about a lot of other stuff. Sadly the Overwatch video didn't do that well. I will try to stream it one of the days. Yeah, it also looks like that from my end. So as long as OBS is in the green, I normally have no problems. Except the other day where OBS was in green and YouTube was saying that there was not enough data. And then I asked you guys in the stream and you guys said, well, it's going fine. Then I was like, what? It says there's nothing and still no problems. So that was weird. But as long as you guys get the best possible quality, then I'm glad. Yeah, that's right. So, but who was it? I believe it was Lynx that told me that Overwatch usually did better as streams. So I'll try that someday. The other game with zombies and all of that, that is doing okay. Not exactly as good as Conan, but still doing okay. I don't know why I keep forgetting what it's called. And that annoys me a bit. Secret World Legends. That was it. So, but I think the city is coming along quite well. So, but the more I build, the longer the decoration stream should be. But it will be after I get the table. this weekend we will start building the temple. So in here I wanted so you could buy tickets, but I don't know how to build that. And the zoo has its first visitor, an ostrich. Let me see. We should probably have crocodiles over here. Let's see. Crocodile. And crocodile. We can always try to say to people it's two different species of crocodile. Let's get some birdies in here also. A little birdie there. There. Wait, we found the place where it could be. Let's put the other one there, and then I should have two gazelles up here. So I have built the stable thingy. It looks weird, but I have no idea how the mounts are going to be, so this is just a space holder. I think that is what you call it. If you're gonna do a video on it, I'll give an explanation to it, like the things, the healers, and so on, and show the weapons. Most people who don't use Steam don't know about it. Don't use Steam. Are we talking about that game? I keep forgetting what it's called. That is called Secret World Legends, and actually should be pretty easy to remember. It sounds like a good idea. Oh, flesh. Go in there so you can get rotten. We should use the gazelle thingies. I believe I tried to explain some of it in the first stream. I started out by doing a stream on the Secret World, but I have never played it. No, I have not played the original game that is called The Secret World, and I have not played this one before, so it was my first look at it. I'll try to explain some of the stuff as best as I could. Yeah, different species. We try to convince people that. Resources to build walls, and then we should have a zoo. I hope, so again, most of this is placeholders. I hope that we get new animals in the winter biome, enclosures. So I want the winter biome corals animals to be in that zoo. But I need placeholders to try and see how it's going to look. We might leave some of the animals at that point. Who knows? Might be fun to have crocodiles besides wolves. If the person that have made that mod actually have wolves. Sorry. In the mod. At that time. We need there. So how to build the wall around? We could use fence foundations, and then instead of just building it up of fence foundations, we could build it out of steel gates. I think that is what we're going to do. So build me like a million fence foundations. When I found you, fence foundations. Build me 50 of these to start out. No, I'm speaking over, but couldn't hurt to explain that too. If you label it what to know when starting Overwatch. A ton of people. Overtime will refer to that in order for them to know. Yeah, that's true. So yeah, the other game series I had with the Secret World, I want people to feel like they are part of it. So the whole learning process and stuff like that. Could you please stay where I want you to? I want you. How hard can it be to actually get there where I want you to? Start there then. We can go like down there. And then continue out. So but Overwatch, yeah, I could try to explain some of it. I'm not the best person to explain because I haven't played all the different classes or characters. But I could try to explain it. But I will give, I believe it was Lynx that said it, but I will say it's true. I think it's better for streams. Because then I can sit and talk to the audience between matches, and then maybe concentrate a bit harder on the match. Even though I was concentrating pretty hard. I'm just not that good. So, but who knows? I might be pretty good when we are done with it. So season 5 is finished in a short time, I believe. 50 days or something like that. So a little oh my god, a little under 2 months. And then I think I will I'm sorry, I may do some videos in between on arcade or something like that, and then I will start a new series when the next season gets out, if people want to watch. Yeah. Well, I tried to explain most of the stuff. I cut away a lot of waiting time where I simply couldn't say much because I wasn't looking at anything. I was just waiting for the next match, or talking to people on answering people, it's called, on Discord and stuff like that. So one of the times I was waiting almost 20 minutes for a match. So I don't know if I was just filming at the wrong time of the day or something. Brief is better. General description is good enough. Yeah. Well, I would wish that I could give people more than just general descriptions, but I can only give them what I actually know. Please tell me it can reach. Why? Oh my god. What if I do this? So there and there. Sorry. We will probably make the entrance for the workers like here or something. Man, sucks. I gotta get my new computer before I can record over computer for the most part. So for now I'll record outdoor stuff to edit and get ready to share. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. I can't wait for the outdoor stuff. I love outdoor stuff. But we should have a wall around, and I want the steel or the iron, depending on what they cost. Steel, okay. Give me a quick second here. We're going up to the castle and dropping off some of this stuff, and then going to the clan base to get some iron. We should have iron up there. I know we have iron up there. So, but I love outdoor stuff. When I watch YouTube videos, I rarely watch gaming videos. I watch the ones from my Discord, and I watch Crojack, and that's more or less that. The rest is history or nature stuff. So. Oh yeah, and aliens and Bigfoot, and I actually haven't seen anything about the Jersey Devil, but there is probably something. But all of that. So I cannot speak today. No, I cannot. The things with animals and stuff like that, that is not proven to exist. I loved that kind of stuff. Aliens, actually not aliens per se, but unidentified flying objects. UFO. I think it's so fun that people say, no, UFOs don't exist, then there would be aliens, and not necessarily. It's just unidentified. It could be anything. So, but I can't wait for you getting the new computer. We definitely have to do something. I've got a pretty wide range. I'll give you a list of good sources. Yeah, I watched one today that had a lot of different things in it. And right now I cannot remember what any of them was called. One of them is a forest in England, where there is 2 NATO bases. That one was in that one documentary. Sorry. Then there was... sorry, I simply couldn't reach the button. The one with the triangle shapes over America in 1997. I couldn't remember what that was called. And then we of course have what is it called? Rockwell. It's not called Roswell, is it? The place with the flying saucer crashing, where the American army started by saying it was an unidentified flying object, and then they said it was a weather balloon. But yeah, if it was a weather balloon, but they did not know it was a weather balloon at the time, then it would have been an unidentified flying object until they found out. And that is one of the things I really love. People use UFO and say, well, it was a flying saucer. If it's a flying saucer, then yeah, Roswell. But if it's a flying saucer, then I would actually say it's not a UFO. Because if it's a flying saucer, then it's a flying saucer, then it's not unidentified. Maybe the people inside is not. New Mexico. Yeah. New Mexico. Was that the one with the triangle, or is Roswell in New Mexico? See, that is a good question. But well, when I see the flying deer, sadly they are more or less out of the game now. The reason I say they're getting kidnapped by aliens is because I love that kind of stuff. So yeah. So well, Steve, by the way, I'm not sure that my back will be able to handle as long a stream as I usually do in the weekends, so Saturday, because this table is a coffee table or sofa table, or what you call it over in US. So it's like 20 centimeters too low to be able to sit in a decent way. But I will try. Now it's the first day I'm sitting like this, so that could be the reason my back is not that happy. But we'll see when we get to Saturday. I actually need to find a new spooky, weird thing people always see that there is documentaries about. I think I've seen a lot of things on YouTube, at least, with Bigfoot and UFOs. Let's see. No worries, mate. I gotta hook up the TV mount over the fireplace. Nice. I want a fireplace. I think the people I rent the room from will be a bit mad if I put in a fireplace, but still. But I'm now using 2 monitors instead of 1 monitor and the TV, so I don't have to twist that much in the back. So I'm hoping it will help in the long run. I just have to work until I get the table. Where is my... Yeah, I'm also producing steel, so I don't have that much. Let's take those. That was 1,000. There's 400 and some. Yeah, that will have to do. It could also just take 1,000 from each of these. But no. We use much more iron reinforcements than we use steel reinforcements. Or at least that is how I feel it. So I want to get at least the platforms for the buildings ready before the end of this week. So I have a lot of off-screen things to do. And then we are starting on the other side of the castle next week. So that is the reason I'm building 6,000 iron reinforcements in each of those. I'm taking a bit of water. So I bought a new thermo cup, or what are they called in English? A cup where when you put cold thing in, they shouldn't get hot that quick. Apparently do not work that well with water. Maybe I should have colder water for it to work. And I bought a water dispensary, or what it's called. So like, it looked like a big jug. Like one of, where are they? I was not sure I pronounced it correctly. A little like that shape without the top, but that shape. But it has no cooling or keep cool properties. But I thought it would be nice to have, so I can make some ice cubes and then fill it up with water and ice cubes, and then have it when I stream in the summer. So I want to begin to get less sugar and stuff like that. I always try to get less. I don't know why I shake the mouse. There was a fly on the screen. I'm so stupid. So I thought that was a good investment. So I just hope 1,000 iron is enough. Otherwise we will have to craft some. Let's see. Yep. When we get to the base, by the way, and are done with this zoo, or at least how much we can do of it. Hope I have enough resources. I will see if there's anybody online, just in case. There might be somebody that could kill us. Oh, maybe somebody we could kill. By the way, I think I know where the entrance to the new biome was. I actually think it's in this area. So, of course I cannot be sure. But it looks like it was this area over there. right over there that they had the last developer stream. So I think that is an entrance to the new biome. When the new biome comes. So next month. And yeah, this entire desert is unnatural. If people, in case people don't know the story behind, I cannot remember it, but I believe it's up there that the entrance to the new biome is. So the new biome is, yeah, you cannot see that much of it, but here is the wall. All of this up here should be new biome. I believe it's bigger than that area actually. Some of that area is the what's it called again? The savanna, I believe, is up there also. So, well, we have to wait 1 month and 10 days. So it's actually not that long we have to wait. So let's see. Do I have any announcement left? Nope. Well, that was sad. Come on, spawn in. There. And I can begin to walk slowly so the castle has a chance to spawn in. Fly. So Steve, if you're still listening, when you're done putting up that television, I would love to see a picture of it in Discord. That would actually be pretty nice. Yay. That is not spawned in. This is more or less spawned in. Yep. So it was iron and iron reinforcements. I have more iron reinforcements if it's going to be necessary. But let's see, how many can we actually get? I think I need 60 or 70. Somewhere there, between that. So let's start by crafting 60. That is steel. That was the wrong one. Craft me one of these. One of these. Eat some of that. And then craft 60 of these. Thanks. So, I don't know why, but I love fireplaces. So, maybe if I'm lucky, one day I will get a fireplace of my own. So, this over here, just to have a reason for having it, is going to be the entrance for the zookeepers. And this will be used for the as the gate Not gated. Yeah, all around. So, no, we are going to remove that at some point. There. Actually, I looked at 2 houses once. Here in Denmark, and they were actually pretty identical, designed by the same person, around 50 years old, and one of them's earlier owners had put a fireplace in it, and the other one had not, and there was like 200,000 in difference in the price. As far as I could see, it was the only difference. And it could have been something else. So, who knows? I'm not that good at building prices and stuff like that. Let's see. Yeah. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Nice, we have a zoo. So the interior, so the decoration and stuff like that will be in the decoration stream. But now we have a zoo. Let's actually see how it looks from up there. Might be that it looks good. No, I don't want to use tier 3 before we're done with the building of the temple. So we'll finish this and the castle after the temple. Right now the temple seems like the obvious choice. I don't think many people will see this from up here, so I don't think many people will notice. What are the dragon doing at Rito's tower? Go away, dragon. Don't destroy that building. I need it. So, yeah, my plan was to take this over to Rito's tower, go down and see if I could jump over there so I could remove that one ceiling that is placed wrong. I cannot kill one of those red dragon alone. Let's see if there's anybody online. They're not there. I'll use my phone for once. Discord. That one. A screenshot. Yeah, Maud, you're building fine stuff. Let's see. So people are beginning to share stuff that has nothing to do with this server. Who is online? Is anybody online? Jester is playing, but I don't think she's on this. Yeah. Wolf's got a dragon. Yeah, I need somebody to help me kill it. And welcome, class. Oh my god. Why did you suddenly spawn there? You're usually up there. Bad dragon. Go up again. Oh my god. It's probably stuck down there. Don't destroy Rito's tower. Well, that plan is yeah. So that is one of the problems with building in tier 1. And I know I cannot kill it. So it's one of the game's many multiplayer aspects. I have actually only seen one person kill a red dragon, and he was in a group. Yeah, I'm not getting mice, I'm getting dragons. Mice would be hard to hit targets, but at least I could kill them if I hit them. So, but I'm not sure I actually have enough resources for the temple. What? Totally wrong side. Over here, thank you. So let me get a little more. Oh, remove those. That. 3 more over to this person, so we can get some more hardened bricks. So the weekend stream we are starting building the temple, so I need hardened bricks. I hope to get a little more than just a foundation going. And the entire structure is going to be tier 3 with the top being glass, and glass is also tier 3, so you use the same materials. Let's see, do we have coal? No, we don't have coal there anymore. Here, give me those. Still have down here, don't I? Nope, doesn't matter. 9,000 more bricks into hardened bricks. So I think that gives me like maybe 2,000. It could be more. It is a tier 3 smelter. But who knows? I put the thing in here. So now the question is, what should we do? Yeah, I was just about to say with the drunken sailor, but well, it's from a song and we actually have no boat, so that would be a weird question. So the zoo was actually a bit quicker than anticipated. Let's see, are you done? Yeah, you're done. 1, 2, 3. 3,000 more. It's Rito's bed. Yeah. Apparently the delay today with not finding a networks cable that was long enough when the first one I found wasn't good enough. Oh, 4,830. Nice. Apparently Vito could not make it. That was a bit sad. Or at least I have not seen him, so. We have a lot of tier 2 stuff. We could continue our tier 2 work. It was not there I left you. It was over here I left you. Take that, take that. So some wood. So I have no more in here. Take that. What about upstairs? Oh, yeah, I really want to make some streams that are earlier, but the problem is even now it's 1 hour earlier than I usually stream, more or less. Oh, I started an hour earlier than I usually start, and normally I have 8 to 12 people watching at all time. That is like a normal stream. Sometimes it's good and I get more. And today we have 4 and it chopped out at 6. And well, it's a good stream when you think about I started a bit early. But I just have a hard time understanding this entire stream thingy. So we have a bit hardened bricks saved up for the weekend stream. These planks and these reinforcements are also for the weekend stream. So yeah, I sadly did not get to mod stream. I'm not that good at getting into other people's streams, mostly because I work all the time. And right now I have no idea what's happening on YouTube. I'm streaming on YouTube, but I don't get notification while streaming. I have never noticed I got any, at least. Sorry if there is some weird noise, but I'm stretching a bit while crafting these and talking because I'm sitting in a weird position on this table. But I didn't want the long period with the silence. So reinforcements are low. So we have 1,000 more here, and I think we have 3,000 more out at Big Steve's blacksmith. So what about bricks? Bricks are fine, wood are fine, for now at least. Summer plans always change, but can never predict perfectly. I think you're right. At least it's hard to predict. Okay, so this is one. Oh yeah, I haven't built that entire site. Okay, nothing under there. One up. And I guess it will get dark in a second. So yeah, I built the, what should we call it, skeleton for these rooms. And then I think I will fill them out by using ceiling. But I will not have anything in these rooms. It's just to save materials. See, I'm not sure if I should this one, if I should just pick up those two and then have it one in here and one in up there, so with the stairs, so you can't see in that way. Or if I should fill it in like two rows, so all the way. I think it would be prettier if it was two whole rows. So we need more foundations. Yeah, 50. So, but I really like the new setup. So I linked a picture in Discord. So now just when I get the table, I will use that day to make sure everything is set up correctly. And probably stream also. And then I'm actually technically done with my entire setup and can do the setup video. Anno 2017. I think I will do it in the summer every year. For some reason it seems to be a good time to do setup videos. And then we should go up and do the same in the next one. So yeah, this might seem like pretty boring work, but it's necessary to make it looks good. Oh, could you please put there? Apparently it's easier to do from down here. Cool. One more. Click you. So we almost used all 50. And then let's go up here and remove this one. And then place that one again. There. Up there is the not temple. What's it called? Yeah, I suddenly forgot. Tower. We are going to have a tower up there. So another defensive building at some point. Now we just need 1,000,000 ceilings. And these two platforms we're building here. This one down here where the road suddenly looks like it's 4 right. The 2 closest are going to be like a little marketplace all the way along there. So back in old days, when you go down to a place that has an arena and a shooting range and stuff like that, there will probably be some people selling stuff, so a little marketplace there. But this one and that one up there are going to have houses. So these 2 big areas going to have houses, no shops, nothing, just normal houses. And there might be another one here, but the problem is that mountain thingy. I don't think we could squeeze one in there. So yeah. Let's see, what are we low at? Bricks and wood. Give me 500 more wood. And bricks. Apparently I don't have any brick. That would not be good. Didn't I have more brick somewhere? Somewhere, oh, whatever you know. No, apparently we do not have more brick. We have to get some more brick. So Biome, those 2 should be used for wood. So there. That are going to take a bit of time. Let's see how many we can craft. So I thought I had 1,000 more bricks. Don't know where I got that idea from. I probably took it before. 4, that's not many. So 12. But well, we are at almost 2 hours. Oops. Oops, the daisy. There. So let us see. A bit of water and running all the way back. Have I brick at the... No, I don't even have brick at that base. I have coal at the other base, but that doesn't help us. You know what? Now we are crafting more bricks. We are going to take some of the bricks out here. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, I cannot carry that much. Don't know why I have that song on my brain. Let's see, 118. it's definitely not enough, but it's a start. So yeah, this is sometimes the problem with big plans. They requires a lot of resources. But yeah, that is the way the world works, or at least this world works. The bigger plans you have, the more time and resources you will need. And probably also bigger processor in your computer. They are saying that they are working on getting it easier on the CPU in your computer, but I still have problems at this very point with rendering in the entire castle, and the castle is not even done yet, and then there's the rest of the city. So I'm looking forward to the day where the city is done and I log in and send 1 hour later send a message on Discord. Now I'm finally ready for the stream. Yeah, at that point I would probably be. It would probably be a good idea to invest in a i9 or something like that. Yeah. Well, I am sorry for this turning into be like me just filling out. And I'm sorry for my the people I live with. But yeah, there's nobody online. I have nothing else planned. The zoo was a bit faster done than I had predicted it would be. So but yeah, we need these to build the houses, and we need houses so it looks like a city. So it is pretty important. Yeah, we need steel beams. So I'll not even be able to finish. Hey, Killer Rabbit. Yeah, I just realized that I cannot finish my building plans due to the fact that I need steel beams. So, but I did finish the zoo down there. Entrance building and the zoo area. So many of the corrals in there is just placeholders. I hope that the person that made the mod will update the mod when the new biome comes, so we can have animals from the second biome. So yeah, who knows? Yeah, I could do pillars instead of the steel beams. That was correct. I didn't think about that. So for now I will do what I can, and then when we get to the middle part, I can place pillars. That was actually a good idea. But I have used 100 and some seedlings at this point. And this is only the first of them. We also need the second one, and then we can begin designing the houses. So this area is for houses. The two closest to these outer foundations is for shops, and the next one up here is also houses. So going to need a lot of resources to finish it all. So all the way up to this castle, da -da 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 -da. We are going to find out what we need. Reinforcements is more or less the biggest part. Where was those 500? Yeah, there's a bit of running back and forth here. I think this is the last run of resources I will do in this stream, and then yeah, there. And you, Steve, you should have 3,000 iron reinforcements. Now you only have 2. And seedlings. Seedlings. Craft 200 more seedlings. Yeah. Christmas music in July. They have that a lot of places. Here in Denmark at least. So I don't know with the rest of the world, but in Denmark they actually have Christmas music in July. At least in one of our amusement parks. So Christmas is called Jul, and July is Juli, so it sounds kind of similar. So some of the amusement park have Jul I juli, so Christmas in July. So they have Christmas music and Santa Claus, and what are they called in English? Are they called goblins? The small one that helps Santa. Oh, we are going up in weight. Clear queue. Give him 100 of these, maybe. Oh, they got down there. That was not supposed to be. There. Yep. Elves, yeah. Sorry, goblins. Well, I did not remember. So, but I normally don't celebrate Christmas, so I think it's legit for me to sing Christmas songs when it's not Christmas. If I do it when there's Christmas, people just think that I celebrate Christmas. Yeah, and people normally think I'm weird because I'm not celebrating Christmas. Okay, so put these 3. And, okay, these 2. Yeah, it seems to go all the way. Urkai is Sansa's new helper. Yeah, who knows? Might be. Then again, what should Sansa do if the Urkai suddenly appeared and said, "Now we are your new helpers"? Don't really think he can do that much about it. Let's click you here. Let's find the pillars. Craft me 20, because we have the other place up there as well. And then back to these. So let's see. 4. 1, 2, 3. Let's try to take there. 1, 2, 3. There. Yep. Then let's do the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3. Wasn't that? Oh, no. There. Pillar. There. That looks better. And 1, 2, 3. There. That looks better. I probably did not need that many. Or maybe I need more. Because apparently that little place there. What if I say that one? There, thank you. There, thank you. Let's see. Yeah. I think Urkai are very, very nice people. Especially if they help Santa. But one thing I would love to do if I had a time machine was to go to Saint Nicholas, or what is called in English. The one that actually ends up being Santa Claus. Back when he was living. In the very, very nice country of Turkey, if I do not recall wrong. Call me Krampus. Well, I would like to go to see some of these historical figures and see the things that actually make them become saints. Some priest, or what he was, gave some money away, and suddenly he is one of the world's best known people in the world, delivering presents to millions of children. So, I have nothing against him or the stories about him. I'm just wondering what it actually was he did. Because the historians I've talked to are not actually entirely sure what he did. They have heard all the stories, but there's no evidence. It's just stories. Yeah, he got props for giving in the Dark Ages. Yeah, true. Oh, yay! I didn't place it wrong. But it's actually the priest of what he was that we call Saint Nicholas, or Santa Claus, or how you say it. He was from Turkey. So when did we hear about him? Was that when the Ottoman Turks came to Europe? Was he actually a priest? Was he a Muslim? See, that is some of the questions I have asked people, historians and stuff like that, and none of them can give me a clear answer. Sorry. Because they are still talking about what exact year it was. They can't even tell me that. So in my mind it would make sense if he might have started out as a Muslim saint, what they call theirs, and then turned into a Christian when the Christian got to Turkey. So who knows these things? Most saints are declared such after their lifetime, not always in case though. Yeah. Well, I like the early Christians. They had saints for everything. We actually had a saint for cows. So yeah, I wonder why. That was not like yeah thingy. It was actually I wonder why he was stoned to death. But there is a lot of saints that got killed in their lifetime and after their lifetime became a saint. Technically I am a Christian for being baptized, but I don't fully follow. Yeah. I have no idea if I was baptized or not. I know I'm not confirmated. But then again, I'm not a Christian. And I have never told people I was a Christian. Because I simply do not believe in Christianity over any other belief system. I know why people in old days had things they believed in. They couldn't explain stuff, but until you show me the proof that there is something divine, I think there's a lot of things other than us humans, but until you show me something divine that I cannot what should we call it, tribute to anything else or science can explain, I don't believe that there is a God as such. But I will at the same time not say there is no God, because I have no proof there is no God. So I'm weird like that. Ba-dum-dum. Yeah. Book of Saints. That could actually be fun. But, well, if you ask the old Egyptians, their gods was the true gods. Because they explained stuff. So of course there was a god that had made the river Nile. That was the reason they were alive. Because why would there be a river through a desert? The god thing explained it. But, well, the Vikings believed in Thor and Odin, and I actually do not know how to pronounce the rest of the names in English. One of them was called Tyr, and directly translated that would be bull, but, well, again, that is the thing with Thor. I only see the H in that name when it's English people, English speaking people. So, and Marvel made him blonde. He is a big man with red hair and red beard. Marvel made him blonde. Let's see. Atheist here, people can believe in what they want. Yeah. Well, last time there came one of those fanatics. I cannot remember from where. We have different groups of fanatics in Denmark. But last time I made, and I will not say I made fun of the person, but I came with another theory. I told that person I believe that we are a science project from 3rd grade, from a parallel dimension, and all of the universe is in one of those little glass flask where you have chemist things in. And the person got mad. And then I said, well, I believe my theory has as much right to be there than your theory. And then he said my theory was stupid. Because this world was the only world, and it was created by God, and I shouldn't make fun of God. And I said, well, I'm not making fun of God. I just have my own beliefs. Oh, it's not even with the other one. No matter. So, but I cannot find any reason to say that one belief system or something is better than another. So, my little sister's father is a Muslim. So, my mother has also lived by the Muslim belief system. Because, well, her husband at that time was Muslim, so there was not reason for eating any kind of what is that called? Pig meat. That was if you don't buy it, you don't eat it. And well, she read the entire what is called in English, Quran. Well, the Muslims' Bible thingy, and she compared it with Bible because she had religion in school when she was in school. In what would that that would be the same as college, I think. Then, yeah. So, well, no matter. She had Christianity and religion on that one, and she told me it's technically more or less the same. We had God's Son, Jesus, and they have a prophet called Muhammad. And most of it with the Old Testament and stuff like that is pretty much the same. Things that could not be explained at the time were considered acts of God. Yes, exactly. People who don't understand or want to understand will resort to stupid and automatically throw up a wall, so to speak. Yeah, that's also true. So, but I don't feel like Christians has more right or Muslims has more right. And as I said, I think my theory of being created by a science student in a parallel dimension with a totally different time sense in that community, that world, would be at least most as likely. Especially after scientists found out that was less black matter in this universe than they thought was possible for a universe holding sustained life in any form, which suddenly made it more possible that there would be parallel dimension than that this dimension exists. So if it's more possible and this universe exists, then it more or less says that, scientists will never say that anything is possible. A theoretic scientist will not. Practical scientists that actually do science, like mixing these two things and then we got this new thing, they can say it's possible because they do it. The rest of them, they just put things on paper and says, well, it's possible somewhere, somehow. So I don't remember what she's called, but that really smart scientist that sits in a wheelchair and speaks through the computer, people like him. The same profession. Some say there is scientific proof. Yeah, well, I can scientifically prove that the possibility of a god is actually sorry, it was from a documentary I saw. The scientific in scientific sense, there is a higher possibility that there is a god than that this universe exists, because the scientific possibility for this universe to exist is so low that almost everything is more possible because of the amount of black matter. Every mathematical formula thingy they have made to show the amount of black matter to sustain life shows that it is impossible to have life in this universe. So therefore, a lot of people in recent times, since they found out that we have lower black matter, have used that as proof for a lot of things. I will see if I can find that weird documentary I saw and link that. The one where they used it to prove that there was a god. Well, I don't really know what to do now. So we finished these two platforms. So, and they are going to be used to build some houses in a very near future, to more or less finish this half of the city. We built the zoo, even though we don't have all the animals we want there. Oh, by the way, in my lifetime they have found Noah's Ark 3 times. No, I really like to see those articles when people say, well, we have found, before they actually do the excavations and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know what to do now. Yeah, well, they just tested his, in small scale, but his wireless transformation of electricity by having towers, very, very, very tall towers that could send electricity from one to another. I cannot remember what he called that project, but he said it would work, and it worked. Hey, Flawed. So yeah, we talk weird stuff. But there's a lot of people. Well, I saw a documentary where they told that Da Vinci wasn't really that good because one of the people he had been trained under had done some of the drawings he had done before. He had just fixed them. Well, he fixed them. Then that will also make him smart. So if he sees a drawing of the perfect human, one of the drawings he made with where you see the arms and the legs, and there's a mistake, and he fixed that mistake, then he was smarter than the person making the first one. But I'm not sure because, well, they just took some surviving documents that was describing different things, and then say that it was the same that he has brought the drawings from, but you can build his drawings. You cannot really build text unless you do like RoboClub and build text. Yeah, RoboClub can do a lot of things. He is an ungodly man. Actually, I want to go and see his base and see if I can find a way to try and get the DWG built. Might be that I can steal some of his building method. It was a tower where if you have a light bulb in the area, it will light up. It was an old movie of Tesla, one of the very first. Yeah. Whoa. We have had some very genius people before our lifetime. But one thing I really like, yeah, now we are going to Second World War. The man who invented the rocket, the V2 rocket, that Germans used to bomb England, when he saw the first one launching and hitting England, his only comment was, well, it worked flawlessly, it just landed on the wrong planet. So his dream was to build a rocket to send out to space. So, But I think it's such a good comment. Where is it? RoboClub's bases. It's more like this way, isn't it? Oh yeah, it's back near my old base, the outpost thingy. So, but a lot of the documentaries I've seen in my life was on Discovery Channel and National Geographic. And I'm looking for them on YouTube, but it's hard when you just have the channel running all day and yeah, you actually do not know what things are called. Whoa. Please die. At least there's no king this time. As far as I can see. Black Rhino. Very far down. But back when I went to school, one of my favorite things was to just have, yeah, it could also be Animal Planet, but some documentary thingy running in the background. I think we get followed. Nope, I was wrong. Yay! I think that no, that's not the right rock, is it? Or is it that one? I think it's that. Pride Rock from Lion Kings. You prefer BBC documentaries? I have also seen a lot of those, but I've never had BBC channels. So, yeah, but sometimes it simply has the text BBC in it, or on it, when I see it on YouTube. So I think that's when people have recorded from BBC. So, but well, I have a hard time finding any new stuff that I want to watch. Hey, that rock-nose thing is getting kidnapped by aliens. Long time since I've seen that bug. RoboClub, where are you? Unsolved Mysteries was my favorite growing up. Age 4 I was watching Tales from the Crypt. I actually think I have seen some of that, if I'm not wrong. I might be wrong. So, oh, a sign. Is that the sign I left for somebody? Club, who's there? The Desert Wolf Fifi. Yep, then we are pretty close to RoboClub's base. Who's shooting at me? Who is this? Tasty goodness. Yep. Hadn't he? Oh, there. I was sure he had 2 elephants. So sad that not more people have placed elevators before they knew that everybody could get up. Could be fun to go in and take a look. Well, you have used pillars from downstairs to go up there. Can you actually... Where are you? You're there. You apparently can place... Oh, I think I know how he done it. Yeah. So he has used apparently a mixture of tier 1 and 2. But besides that, he has used ceilings, and then he has placed foundation of top of ceilings. So like where the sea is going out there, you can see the planks underneath from ceilings. The same in the bottom. But how do you make a W? So the G might also be something I should find out how to do. Well, it would also be how a bit sorry. I would be coppering him. I cannot pronounce that, but I will do it if I can find out a way to do it. That might be a project for another day. Of course, it will be for another day. Yeah. I don't know why he left. Oh yeah, he left the stairs because he wanted them there. This would be so evil. Okay, if we one day is online and he's online, I know there's no total main destruction, but it could be fun. Well, if he used steel beams, there would be no problem, but how have he? Oh, why can't I see that better? Looks like he actually found a way to set one sort of thing like there. I don't know how to do that. Well, I've never said he was a bad builder. I actually think he's pretty good at it. I just think it's sad that so many people either build great things with tier 1, not that pretty things with tier 2 or 3. That was one of the things I really liked about Crowjack and the tower. It was tier 3, but it was still looking good. Two rhinos and an elephant. There. And then the elephant. See, I can kill those 3, but one black rhino and I'm running scared. Well, it's because of their overpower, the turning and knockback. This could look like a place where there is something to find. Apparently not. Well, I said it could look like. I didn't promise anything. Sad. So, but I actually looked. I wanted to see if there was any new documentaries I could find with Bigfoot. Yes, no, it was not yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. Where I went early to bed because I was not feeling well. I found a playlist with 50 documentaries. The shortest one 30 minutes, the longest one 2.5 hours. And I have seen all of them. That was not fun. Have you seen an elevator on the left side of Cup? Elevator on the left side. No, I have not seen that. I've seen elevators up in the sky at his base, but I've not seen one on the ground. Is there one on the ground? To be or not to be an elevator? That is the question. I will run back and see if I can find an elevator on the side of club space. Might be that we could actually find one. And then take a little sneaky peeky look at his base. So no raiding when he's not online, but well, we could take a little look. As you as my witness says, I am not raiding. Just looking. Where's the last one? Oh, there. So let's see. At the left side. This is left. So it should be to that side. So is it an elevator going all the way up? So I've seen that elevator going over there. And there's an elevator there going up and down. Let's look from this side. I cannot see. Could you stop shooting at me? Oh, actually a pretty big base. More who wants to die? Leslie, you can do it. Ah, yeah, let's take that and that. No, no matter. Left side of the first rock. I think I know what you mean. I will go down and look. Is it this you mean? Then he is taking it down again. There's no elevators here. I can see there has been a stair down there at some point, but still no elevators. Left side of the first rock. Actually, I think this is right side of the first rock. It should be here. I can only find that one and the other one. Yeah, I think he removed it when he logged off last time. So I would love to go up and check his base out, but well, the problem with that is, yeah, he apparently removed the elevator. But that is Roboclop's base, and then I don't think that other elevator actually goes anywhere. I just think it was so he could show it off or something. I have no idea, because I have watched some of his videos, but I use more time producing content than watching content at this point of time. It was sad we could not get in there. So I am still keeping an eye out for if he talks about PvP again, but I haven't seen anybody talk about it for a long while now, which I just think is sad. Well, we have 24/7 PvP, so if we just could get people online, I don't care what time and what day, we could have some PvP. But well, we have Project that has told us to please raid my base when please raid my base. Me asking if it was okay, I waited for climbing, so I could use it for a piece of content, and Project was okay, more or less. That was the way I remembered that conversation. But it was Project that asked me. Or not asked me, he told me it would be okay if I raided his base, because he's not playing anymore. I just thought it was cool. I was totally fangirl. I was totally like, yay! Yay! Can I wait for climbing? Then I can climb into your base. And he was like, yeah, go for it, as long as it's for a piece of content. So this is going to sound weird. I'm just filling up my cup with water. That sounds so weird, doesn't it? I think I moved this. Sorry. I'm back. First time using that water dispenser. So in my ears it just sounded warm, and don't know if it's just me. So well, let's get on with this. Yeah, I figured it would. Well, I have not had a water dispenser before. Not in this kind. One of my friends had one once. With like this hose looking thing that looked more like a beer dispenser. And that was actually compressed air on it. So it filled up the cup very, very fast. And active cooling in it, and it didn't sound like that. But well, I guess there is a difference from when you pay like thousands of Danish crowns for something, and then pay 40 Danish crowns for something. Yeah, you gotta go, yeah. But preferably not on a stream. especially not a live stream. Well, as long as we have some fun, then it's okay. Then it can sound like it wants to sound. So we are actually back at the old base. I don't know why I keep calling it the old base. We have given it a new name. The outpost. So I did not have anything to do, so I'm just running around looking at bases, seeing what people have built. Because if I can see any differences, then maybe I can find out if anybody is still playing. So, but I like that water dispenser thingy. I just wished it was just a bit smaller so I could put it in the refrigerator, I think it's called. Yeah, because of freezer, that's, yeah, so a refrigerator thingy. So I could get colder water. It would probably still be hot at the end of a live stream. But then I could start out with cold water. And then save the energy drink for later on the stream. So we are, let's see. We should probably go to Caesarion's base. It's a long time since we have seen that. So we could take his oldest base, then his, well, first base, second base, and then third base. When you think about that, please think about, remind yourself that I'm talking about bases in this game. Thank you. It should be a family-friendly channel, but, well, I can't help myself. Sometimes. Maybe it's because I've seen a couple of comedy movies lately. Comedic movies. What is it called? You know, like teen movies, Euro Trip and stuff like that. Actually, I love that movie. And our sword is pretty damaged. So we have to return home soon. I'm not judging you, call it whatever you want, lol. Yeah. Well, as soon as I said it, I was just thinking about some of those teen movies and was like, yeah, that was not supposed to sound that way. But at that point it was too late. Nice looking with the windmill and the light. So, but to anybody in the chat that hasn't seen Eurotrip, it's worth watching if you're old enough. Welcome. Oh yeah, that's just design. No offline rating. I need steel. Actually, we are so close to. Why didn't I think about that? We have the outpost. At the outpost there's steel. We can use steel to repair the weapon and the armor is fine. So Krojak is changing something on his channel. See what he means when he's this is over. Yeah, I also need to go see that video. And there was no video out yesterday. But I think he misunderstood my tweet earlier, because he was tweeting out that he got to lift something off his shoulders in this video that he was releasing. And I was like, yeah, it has been feeling like you had something on something weighing on your shoulders. And he said, yeah, it's nothing that serious, don't worry. And I was like, well, I was not worried that it was something serious. I had just the feeling that you had something weighing on your shoulders. I gotta upload my tree fortress pics. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah. So I have to find out how much it will cost to get to America. I would love to go to America. Then I could film a lot of content before and get it so it releases regularly, and then go to America. But I would love to have like around 2K with me for a laptop. So $2K. Because you cannot buy a razor blade in Denmark, and I would love to have one for working. Well, yeah, he talked to YouTube yesterday. So, and I know he wanted to change from a survival channel to another channel. It might be that YouTube actually just told him that he had to do it, and then don't care if he loses that many views and stuff like that, and then work up from the bottom or something like that. Could be that. But I will watch it, and I will listen to what he has to say and what happened on the meeting, if he's talking about that, and yeah. Ikke noget galt med dig, Wolf. Han er bare kørt lidt træt i de spil, han spiller. Ja, det er rigtigt nok. Sorry for the Danish. Just answering that comment. Jeg ved godt, han er kørt træt, men jeg er ordblind, så mit engelsk er ikke så godt, så jeg tror, han misforstod, hvad jeg prøvede på at sige til ham. And I actually think it's first time I've seen you in the chat. So I switched back to English. Your best bet is to get a round trip to Madison. That way I can get you picked up. Also, I can mail you one. Mail me a Razor Blade Pro. I would need the money for it. It is the Pro version I want to have. Yeah. I also love that the Discord channel is beginning to grow slowly, but it is beginning to grow. So, well, we are actually a couple of people on now. Wisconsin and mail you one of those. So, well, anybody in the chat right now, feel free to go to the description and join us on Discord if you want to. And if you want daily Conan content, yeah, feel free to subscribe to the channel. And for some of you that watches The Forest, and I've seen I have a couple of videos, they're not doing that well on this channel, so I would recommend you go and watch White Links. Yeah, Big Steve is also on Discord. But yeah, if The Forest did not do well on this channel, and I really think White Links, if you want to support an upcoming channel, would really be something for you guys. And he is also streaming, what's it called, Elder Scrolls 5. That is the one that is called one of the best known Elder Scroll games, and I forgot what it's called, but he's also streaming that. Nobody has built on this for like forever, and the person has joined Tasty Goodness, and it's more or less empty inside. So what is it called? Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim. He's streaming that. Of course, if people want some more grown and professional looking channel, or what you should call it, you could always join Crojack, see his videos. So yeah, I like to announce some of these people. Both Crojack and White Links are people that helps me. I also help White Links. So, but I cannot play every game, and not every game work on this. And I know a lot of my subscribers have asked me for forest content, but it's not doing that well. So I will say that White Links is probably the best bet for some forest. Ooh, mushrooms. How many can I carry? Yeah, mushrooms is for making some of the orbs. So the gas orbs, and this is the only place I've found it. And for some of you interested, it's right here. Whoop, zoom in. There. So it's hard to see because I'm standing there, because, well, this is so big, but that is where I find my my mushrooms. It's the only place I have found mushrooms so far. I really think it was so cool we had a Danish person into this stream. Happens sometimes. Who was this again? The Cave of Conan. Oh, wasn't it that one called Choco Monkey or Choco Chicky or something Choco? I think it was that one. And another one of my signs. Haven't we run too far? And now we're gone. We are not existing. Where is this second stream up? Oh, it's here. I've never found out who has this place. Poi clan. I'm not sure who that is. So, but I love what they have built. Yeah, I think that's it. 2 seconds, I can actually check. If I'm not getting attacked by stuff. Where are you? So it shouldn't be that hard. Just click there and go down here, find some. Yeah, with the eye instead of the. Oh, in the end of that, yeah. Vintage beef is also on the server, so it could be vintage beef that has Poi Clan. Yeah, that would actually make sense because I've never found vintage beef, and he should be on the server. So, well, I would love if vintage beef got back to this. So he is one of the biggest survival game-ish YouTubers. One of the biggest YouTubers I've seen play Conan, at least. I don't know how many other survival games he plays. But I saw his every Conan video from the old server by Winter's Beef. And it was looking so good. So I was really, when I saw he was on the server, I was really like, yay! That is going to be so epic. And then a couple of months later, I saw the video about why he hadn't been uploading and stuff like that. I'm really feeling for him. So, yeah. But I hope he get back into it. And yeah. I think it could bring more people back to the game. Because my theory is that a lot of small YouTubers see big YouTubers leave and then leave. Which remove a lot of the players and then makes more people leave. And then again more people until there's no people left. I think that is a big part of it, at least. Hey, he has an elevator. Nice. I still think the elevators are a bit slow. But it's a good way to get up on top of this. One problem with this new cup is that it's pretty small. Can we get home this way safely? I'm not sure about safely, but we can go home that way. Hey, Supernova. So more or less every regular person is in here. Nice. So I think we need Sandra and then all of us is here. So I have built what is called a zoo today. Stamina. I'm fine. How about you? So, yeah, as I said, I built a zoo. And finished the platforms for the houses. And now we're just running around looking at bases, more or less. So we should regen some stamina. Yeah. So we're coming up on Tasty Goodness base. I am hoping that people are getting back into the game when the new update comes next month. So I'm looking for places where I could maybe crawl up. I'm not sure if these spikes are going to do damage, but I could probably climb up there. Or maybe climb up here. Oh, don't fall down somewhere where I cannot get up. Bad wolf. I'm fine, but I'm in the hospital right now. Oh, that sounds pretty not fun. So, well, you guys should take care of yourself. I'm trying to eat more healthy and drink more healthy, so I can be more healthy, so I can release content for you guys. You guys should be healthy and happy, so you can watch my content. So, but in all honesty, and to be a bit serious, I really hope you get better soon. So, I knew one that he was lucky, but this car that tried to overtake him on his motorcycle hit his front wheel. He was pretty lucky. He only broke his right arm at the shoulder. But the person sitting behind him broke her back. That was his girlfriend at that time. So you have to be careful when you ride bikes, motorbikes at least. Motorcycle. Yeah. Isn't it called motorbike in America? Well, no matter. So. Oh, let's see if we can get around here to get a better look at Tasty Goodness base. See, this was the good thing when I did this, when there was a low spawn rate. I didn't film that day, but I could see how a lot of the things was built. I believe this is the dungeon he was trying to build. John Bain was trying to build. Cannot get into it, but I would love to. I feel like stamina is getting pretty fast to go down. Yeah, have they fixed that? I don't hope so. And a crocodile. Is this way we get up? So when climbing comes, we should be able to... we should be able to get up here when climbing comes. Just a tiny bit too... yeah. I would love to get up there. 2 seconds. Sorry about that. That was wishes. That was so wishes to get in with some food to me. That sounded weird. So that is actually annoying me a bit. Wishes is one of my real life friends. He's also on my Discord. But when we play, what is it called? Overwatch. Then he is called Lestat. So Lestat the vampire, and yeah, he wants to be Wishes the Wishes gamer. Wishes gaming. But he's really fascinated by vampires. So he was thinking about Wishes vampire gaming, but I've told him that that's probably a bit too long. So I was thinking about removing gaming from my name, but my plans is to have a lot more different kind of things. Like I would love to have my own clothing, not just shirts and stuff like that, but yeah, clothes. However you pronounce it. Not that way. This way. Still trying to get a decent look at Says the Goodness Base from this side. So, let's see. I hate this. No, that's just where it's closed off. Okay, so there isn't a better look from this side. That was sad. All the way around again. Then we can take a look on the other side of their base. Sub to today I found a YouTuber channel. Something like that. So he's be fine. Is there seriously a YouTube channel called Today I Found a YouTube Channel? Okay, that is now the weirdest name I have heard for a YouTube channel. More spiders, yeah, one there. So yeah, but I think he changed it to Wishes Wishes Gaming. It's, at least if you ask me, it sounds better than Wishes the Vampire Gaming, or Wishes Vampire Gaming, or something like that. Normally I would not put gaming in my own channel as well, but I knew when I started the channel that I also want helping channels. So channels where I can help people. Okay, nice. Maybe I should look into that. So, but another spider. I was about to say something. Yeah, I would like to make a channel where I help people with mental illnesses find out what they want to do with their life and help them to realize that they can do these things. So therefore it was like predetermined that it would be a good idea to put gaming in this channel. Thanks, Steve. But yeah, help people start a YouTube channel. Help people find out if YouTube is actually what they want to do, or something like that. Because I have different mental illnesses myself, and I would love to help other people. But I also want to have a gaming channel. So I started with the gaming channel. And yeah, I first of all, I don't like how I look. Second of all, isn't they missing like walls, or have they added walls, or have they been online without me noticing? No idea. I should, however, be able to get over there. Yay! Was it here we found that? Yay! I can hear stuff. It sounds like they have built where there is something you can find. That weird noise that comes sometimes is normally when you see those ghosts. And those ghosts normally lead you to a secret room, a chest, teaches you something. So, but yeah, we are not raiding because we're not allowed to. And we cannot look past that. So that wall is probably put there so you cannot go into the base. So, but it's always nice to go in here and look. So we are inside Tasty Goodness base. I also think there should be a door there. So, but again, I don't call it raiding. I'm simply just looking around. Being very careful not to destroy anything. What happens if we go over here? Nothing. You got it. There's less of a delay in your chat. Nice. Yep. Down here. Don't actually think there's anything down here. Nope. And down there, I would probably die falling down there. After they made it so you had a higher fall damage. So this was Tasty Goodness. John Bain space. So let's see, which way should we go home? We are all the way up there now. And we should go all the way up there to get home. Let's go this way. Just because we can. Might be that we find some. Oh, up there with those two statues, you find some cannot remember what it is. It might be a dance. Oh, it is beginning to get dark. And spider. Yep. And more spider. Really love his lighthouse. But apparently he hasn't been on for a very long time. It's burned out. Oh, more spiders. More spiders. So I hate spiders in this game. Where is the water? The water is there. Somebody has built this. Oh, that is his space. Okay. So it's this one that has built this. And I think it's so nice of him. Let's see. So shouldn't take that long to get back to the oasis, and yeah. And it shouldn't take that long to get home. Get me some stamina. So now we're back here. So I can hear some. Oh, there. What do we get from that one? Show off. Nice. So apparently show off is right around here. So it was pretty nice to find that, but there you. I don't know how well you can hear that in the chat, in the stream, but that weird ghostly sound is normally when there is a ghost around. Yes. Remove that. Remove that. See if it helps a bit on our stamina. Probably does not help a bit. And our stamina is more or less back. Nice. So I'm checking if I can find see anybody online. But I couldn't find anybody online. So that was a bit sad. That is actually very sad. Well, let's get some more mushrooms. You can never have too much poison gas bombs. Or not bombs, orbs. So if we one day get attacked by a giant horde of other players, then we can be on the top of our castle and throw orbs. Or maybe someday we will just be on the top of our castle and throw orbs at, yeah. You know, practice. Practice is good. I like those statues. Why does it look like there's something floating there? Who knows? Yay! A crocodile carousel. What about if we swim right past it? Well, it tries to attack us. The one on land will. Apparently the other one would also. So we are running back. That was also tasty goodness. So I think I've shown you all the bases I know in this part of the map. There's probably some that I do not remember. What is that? And where did it go before? Oh yeah, diving board. I don't remember who it is, but I've been up there before. Maybe we should go over. It's one for my clan, but I cannot remember who it was. So if I can remember how to get up there, we can try to dive out from there. I remember I accidentally fall down and I survived. I hit right down in the deep water. And then he was like, well, I was thinking about building a diving board. So I guess he built a diving board. Now we can take a look, and if I can remember how to get up there, we can try to jump down. If we die, we don't lose that much. Well, we actually lose it quite a lot. But nothing that we cannot replace. How was it I got up there? So as you can see, if I could by accident fall out there and hit the water, that diving board should be okay. So we will try again. So we are going up. Yeah, I don't know why we're doing it. I just was feeling like it would be fun. You're ugly. Any of your red friends? No, it doesn't seem like it. We should use stamina. We should definitely not run out of stamina on this. I actually believe it was Stavros that showed us this. I believe it's his base. It was not up here, it was down there, I believe. And around here. Was it then up here? Yep. over here. Aha. And he has removed the lowest stair. Let me guess, he has the stair in here. Nope. Can I build a stair? No, I don't have enough. So sad. And there's no loose rocks up here. Why didn't he have a stair in there? Pretty sure he normally have one. Well. I think I will get by here with a stair at some point. Then we can try to see if we can get up there. So it is a person from my clan, so I should be able to get in there. As you could see, I could open the chest. Best weapon in the game, and can't even kill an imp in one swing. I know it was because I missed a hit, but still, it counts. Okay, the fans on that computer is actually getting catched up by the mic. So, but I think I will go to the what's it called again? Yeah, that's a good question, but it's called something, and I think I will go to that and log off in the stream. You know, been going for 3.5 hours now. The outpost. And it is a little over 1 AM. So well, I will watch Crojack's video, and then I will probably be in my Discord for yeah, that's hard to say, an hour maybe. So everybody should feel free to join that. The link is in the description. And yeah, I am hoping that everybody had fun. So I know it may seem like it's a bit early to say stuff like that, but that's how I start Outpost. So let's see. Nothing new in the chat. Yeah. I had fun at least. So, well, what can I say? Tomorrow should be a new episode of Secret World and some Conan. And yeah, that's Friday. Saturday we have the weekend stream. That is normally a pretty long stream. And that loot box is all that we discarded the other day is still here, apparently. 79 items. So, well, I will talk with you guys later on Discord. And, well, the people not on Discord, I will see you in tomorrow's video. And I hope you have had fun and are going to have a good day/night, depending on where you are.